The fourth demon is mercury and other poisoning. People that are protein deficient are collectors. They collect all kinds of junk, infections, etc. I have been using this test kit silver amalgam, which is made from homeopathic nosodes in a graduated series, since my studies with Vol in the early 80s. Usually it was part of the testing we did on the worst of the allergy patients and the universal reactor, and you can add to that the fibromyalgia person. When I began to test the fibromyalgia patients, I was amazed to find that every one of them was positive. Most of the really bad cases showed in the lower dilutions, D5, D6, D10, which are the most severe. The reason for their not ridding themselves of this toxic heavy metal is the preceding protein sulfur deficiencies preventing the glutathione and 400 series enzymes from being produced, and the sulfation detoxification mechanisms, phase 2 liver detoxification, being therefore totally inadequate. I suspect that other of the heavy metals are involved, and we have since found them, and we'll be testing for them in the future. We're in the future. Right now, the all-time winner is mercury, which, if not removed by the liver, is deposited in the nerves and fatty tissues. The reason for irritated nerves continues to grow. Not all cases were from dental fillings, but most. The dental profession just did a study on the relationship between mercury blood levels in the brain and the number of silver amalgams in the mouth. They found there was no correlation. What our dental brethren failed to take into account was the detoxifying ability of the patient, protein, sulfur, etc., and the specific fillings which were leaching mercury. Actually, short of punching holes all over the patient, the mercury will not show in blood levels, in hair analysis, or in urine and stool. It has to be mobilized for all laboratory tests. That is why the energetic testing, which I have named Vickery quantum testing, and EAV, according to Vol, are the only 21st century diagnostic tools that can determine these problems with extreme accuracy and with no harm to the patient. The fifth demon, the virus. This is usually the Epstein-Barr virus. It was the virus associated with chronic fatigue. While the scientific community argues about the confusing results of their laboratory test, I am able to find it with great clarity and accuracy as to its exact degree in the body using our quantum testing. We have confirmed it many times with laboratory tests, but have left them far, far behind. The virus has recently been associated with breast cancer. In rare cases, it is not the Epstein-Barr, but is Coxsackie, cytomegalovirus, or something else. Sometimes these subjects have two viruses in a bacteria. Since most viruses seem to locate irritated and inflamed areas, the fibromyalgia victim is fertile soil. Because of his depressed immune functions, his degenerating joint system, his deteriorating spine, his lack of neurotransmitters, and the poisoned tissues, all of which are the result of the protein sulfur deficiency, these viruses, without proper treatment, have found a lifetime home. This is one of the conditions that is reported as medically incurable, Epstein-Barr, but has been conquered by natural means for many years.